Welcome to the hottest talk show on the planet, where we trash relatable experiences by giving our audience the flavor of our mind. This is trash. Now, if you don't know these people on this panel, honestly, I don't know what you're doing, but just to help your cause, let me introduce my gorgeous co-hosts, Celia, Jude, Funshaw, and Ajike. So we're in the era of Internet of Things, fast food, fast relationship, fast sex, which has given rise, yes, which has given rise to the likes of Tinder, Grinder, Plenty of Fish, Match.com, and the ultimate OnlyFans. So what we are trashing today is if you find your husband's or your friend's husband or wife or supposed other half on a dating site like Tinder. And let me start with the ladies. Let me start with Celia and Ajike, because them two be bringing fire. So Celia and Ajike, if you find that your friend's husband is on a dating site, and if you don't know, Tinder is where you swipe left or right to hookups, would you tell them?
Well, yeah, this is very, I mean, it depends. I might just take the persona of the Celia that say, you know what, I don't give a toss. Do what you want to do. Or I might be the Celia who wants to take the moral high ground and say, Yuri, you tell your husband to change his profile picture. You know, the one he uploaded on Instagram looks better than the one he has on profile on Tinder. And you're going to be like, oh, didn't you know? Oh, okay, well, yeah, he's there. It's all right. Not a big deal. And then it's up to you to escalate or not to escalate. So I don't know. I really don't know if I would tell or not, but maybe I will. It depends on how close I am to that person as well, right? You see, the thing is, it's a very difficult thing to do. I honestly, because you can go and tell now, and then the next thing, the relationship ends, and then it will be on your head. I really don't know. I don't know. Ajike, help me out here, please.
Ajike, you are known to be the scatterer of the scatterie. So please tell me, would you tell?
If the person is my good friend, I will tell you. If the person is my very good friend, I will tell. But if you are not close to me and I'm not close to you, I will pray for you. I will only pray for you. I will only pray for you. So if you are close to me, yes, I can. And even that closeness, like Celia said, maybe I'll just say, tell him now that picture he has there is not nice. You just say stylishly, so that if she wants to escalate, because I've come to realize at times, if you are trying to do good, at the end of the day, it's on your head, they'll put everything. So for me, I would look at the level of closeness and then know what to do. If we're not very close, or if I feel that's a headache, I'll just look at it and just move on, really. Because I think it's really important that you understand that it's not, even when you're even close, even if I'm close to the person, I will also look at that person's ability to absorb
the information,
such information. Because you can't just go and take bows. Some people will just die on your hands. Fact. True. Some people will just die on your hands. So you have to really understand, look at the matter, look at how you will say it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you go family meeting, so a person faints in the family meeting. I don't know, I don't want to do it. But, no, it's true. You need to understand that some people have the ability to, you tell somebody something like that, and the way she and her husband will settle it, you won't even know they spoke about something. But some other person cannot just take it. So I don't know, even if they are not even married, maybe just boyfriend and girlfriend, and they're just dating. Some people they'll just give themselves on the matter. So I think
and with situations like that, before you first of all, because see, things are happening these days. Things are happening. Couples are making mutual decisions that they both agree on. You don't know if that couple now they want to be so and they want to find somebody, and that's where they will find that person. So you go and tell now. The next thing your friend will say, "Why don't you mind your business?" Do you understand? Or your friend will tell you, "I know," business. And you'll be like, So how do you come out of that? Or maybe the friend doesn't even know, and you end up telling the friend. The friend has already been suspecting, or they also know that their husband has accounts there, but they don't know how to talk to him. And before you know it, they end up speaking to their husband about it. The two of them will settle. Now you, the husband will say, I don't want to see that your friend in my house again. Then what?
Yes.
It's hard. I don't know.
In my house again. So, like you said, a lot of people, there are some blogs on Instagram now that I'm beginning to see some things and hear some things, and I'm beginning to understand that Nigerians are having real sexual experiences. And I'm like,
people
wow,
are moving wild.
you're hearing threesomes, even for orgies.
Yeah.
And people are like, in fact, they're like, I want it, this is what I want. So, everybody to just looking at it that everybody.
I remember a few years ago.
Understand that.
A few years ago, one of my friends, right? I saw a message popped up on her phone, and it was from someone from, is it Alaji or something like that? And the person said, the person gave the name of the hotel they were in and the room number, right? So when I saw the message, I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know. Do you understand? I was like, okay, so I really don't understand. It was strange, and I could not fathom whether that person was seeing an alhaji or was going to meet somebody in a hotel room, or maybe it's her uncle or her auntie or her family friend. I really don't know, But did I go and I didn't even tell her I saw that message. I just removed my eye. Wait to concern me. You understand? So it's yeah.
Perfect. So, men, you heard our ladies, Celia and Ajike are weighing their option depending on how close they are with the supposed friend. Now, you men, you move in a different era of things. So, for you men, how would you tell your bro that his missus is wilding you out on dating sites? This is your bro, someone you play football with, someone you go hang out with, someone you smoke shisha with.
Good thing I don't smoke shisha anyway. So,
yeah, but you drink whiskey.
yeah, but definitely the Jude today will not be snitching. I ain't a rat. I ain't doing that. The Jude from before, the teenage Jude, probably I would have, because I actually did it then. But now, it's mind your business, man.
How did that work out for you then?
It worked out very well. But my friend who almost became a brother, almost died of heart attack.
Wow.
And the reason I did that was he had this beautiful. My friend, he didn't go university at the time, but he was sponsoring this girl already in uni, a beautiful bride. And where I was living then in an area in Benin, they call Okoro. And one day, a guy by the flat on the side of where I lived was beating his girlfriend. You know that boyfriend and girlfriend? He was beating his girlfriend. Get out of my house, you slut. You calling names. You know those kind of beat and throw out of it. I don't want to see you again. And we all now, you know how Tafia matter be. We all came out to look. What did they happen? This boy don't they beating girl again. Behold, I came out. It was this girl that my friend adored so much. So I wouldn't have said anything. The thing that pissed me off was this guy so disrespected her. And this guy is a nobody in the area. Somebody we termed nobody that he doesn't even hang out around us. He's an illiterate, a stark illiterate. So I was like trying to put one and two together. How did this knucklehead end up with this girl that was actually in her second year in Ekboma at the time, the university? I discussed it with my people who live the same building with me. I said, I can't keep this, man. I have to tell just for that reason. And I did. And they broke up, but my guy almost died from that. But he did tell me later when we met again in Europe and said, thank you for that. You saved me a lot because all my investment was there. But will I do the same thing today? I don't give a F. Sorry, I won't. I will not be doing that. None of my business because it's circumstantial. She might be there doing some research, it might be a research project on Tinder. So it might be research. Who knows? Like Celia said, you go talk. They say, see, yeah, they sip whiskey over the matter. You're the one with the trouble. They'll be asking me to what did I go do for them in the first place. So why am I on Tinder or swipe left and right or plenty of fish in the first place and then saw her? I will not be saying anything. I will not be saying anything. No way. Not the Jude of today. But the teenage Jude, yeah, definitely will run with my naivety and say, hey, but now who's side? Your business.
Who's side? Funshaw, you're in the streets permanently anyway because we have to snatch you back.
Street boy.
Please. Are you snitching? Because I don't really, is it really snitching though? Like, this is your bro. This is my brother.
This is my brother. So it's not snitching. I'm watching out.
It's snitching. When did they make me the protector of their marriage?
You are Voltron, defender.
Yeah, defender of the... No way.
So, Funshaw, are you telling?
my position is the same thing with Jude. Unfortunately, sorry to disappoint you on this one. Um, in the past, I have done it. I have told my bro, or I've even not just even my bro. I've told girlfriends that my bro is cheating on you. Those kind of things. I've
Oh
done it
boy.
both ways.
Wow.
I've done it
Wow.
both ways.
Boy, you know that one guy again, no bye.
in fact, I remember it got to a point that my guys, okay, those were times where I was very, very faithful. Like those first
Mm.
few years of me dipping into relationships. Not before that shattered glass happened.
Yeah,
So
before that
Mm.
sister dealt with you. Carry
I
on.
was a one man, one girl kind of thing. So all my friends then that were having multiple girlfriends, I'll just call their girlfriend. This
Oh
guy,
my gosh.
he has another girlfriend. Look at this picture here. You know that kind of thing.
Boy.
So they were always hiding their extra girls from
Boy,
me
you lucky, oh.
because they know I won't keep my mouth shut.
Wow.
I didn't keep my mouth shut because I was telling them it was wrong. It was wrong.
Yeah.
So it was shocking to them when I now turned the other way around. You know, they couldn't understand. You know, they were like, you are now the master in the girl saying, just leave me alone. So I've done it in the past. I've told on both of them, if you are cheating on my guy, I tell my guy that she's cheating. If you are cheating on her, I'll tell the girl that my guy is cheating on you. So like I was that kind of person. But now when I do it, I don't care. I just look.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
So we have don't care, not gonna say, mind my business, is for research purposes. But I want you guys to think of your best friends, someone that has either that holds a significant, how would I put it, a place in your heart in this situation. So since you really don't want to break their hearts, in this case, you don't want to take it to the source, is it your place to inform the partner in question that I see you, we see each other? Would you then be demanding that they tell their partner, or you would just mind your business? So say, for instance, now I'm close to all of you. You are swiping on Tinder, and then you find Mr. Gbagade, and you know how much I've invested prayer over your life, Celia, over Jude, over Ajike, over even Funsho that is in the street.
Why are you blackmailing us?
Pray with you guys.
Yeah.
So would you then take it to Mr. Gbagade, like, you need to let Yori know? Or
Yori,
yes,
I love you so much. I love you so much. I adore you so much. But sorry, I will pray for vision for you. And God will open your eyes to see what you cannot see.
She needs
But I won't
Specsavers.
tell you anything. I won't tell you anything, and I will not tell Mr. Agbada anything. Mr. Agbada, how are you? How are you? I'll see you later. Bye bye. It's none of my business, like I said. You know, what the only thing I might do, if it's not the way you just painted, if I know my friend, my very good friend is cheating on his wife, I'll just tell him, please don't come. Don't come to my just don't bring the girl to my. Don't tell me. I don't want to hear anything about it again. You get, because when he katakata eventually busts me, I will see everything I know. So then I don't even know anything.
you will see everything you know. Okay.
Yeah. If it's katakata bust, if it's not busting, I'll just still be looking. But if katakata bust and they come to my place, so I say, okay, sorry, I didn't say because it's not my place. Now that it has bust, this is what I know, this is what I saw, and I warned him. That's all.
Okay. Ajike, would you then challenge the partner that you need to let your wife know that you are on Tinder or Plenty Fish or Match.com?
For me, if it's this dating site something, I will really mind my business, honestly, because human beings, this whole matter of, like, it's like you said, might be for research purposes, or maybe they're just trying to pull each other's fancy,
Wait.
something like that.
Hold on,
They're just
pump
trying
your
to.
brakes. Tinder, whatever you need to find, Google is for research purposes. Tinder, Grindr.
No, what I'm saying, maybe they're trying to dare each other. Maybe let's see how attractive you are. Are you
Exactly.
still hot? Are you still? Some people are very, see, the things that make people, many people are doing many kinky things. Very many it will shock you when they tell you. So I think, like, maybe if I was younger, maybe this matter, if they had told me like 10 years ago, yeah, maybe. But right now, I'm beginning to realize that the human mind, nothing is impossible.
That's
They
wisdom.
can just wake up today and say, they can just wake up today and say, oh, I want to know if my wife is very attractive. In fact, you will not be surprised if it's another husband that went to put his wife's picture there. He wants to know the kind of men that will find his wife attractive. He wants to, some people are very funny and very kinky. And I really, honestly to God, maybe my sister, maybe if I see my sister's husband there, or my even cousins, I'm beginning to realize that cousins, at times that relationship, it depends on, some cousins you remain friends for life, but there are some cousins meant to help with you. So, it depends. Maybe my sister, but friends, no, just like in fact, but if it's like a full-blown relationship, like now, before we came here, I was scrolling and one said, my friend's wife is my boss's side chick at work.
My friend's wife.
My friend's
Yes.
That's long
wife.
That's a
Oh,
conundrum.
My friend's wife. No, his friend's wife.
Oh, I see.
His friend's wife.
Funsho's
Just
wife
like
is my boss's side chick, basically.
Yes. And he just realized that, in fact, she had been dating that boss for 11 years and is married to his own friend for 6 years. So she has been in a relationship longer with the boss than even with the husband. If it's that kind of situation, I will best speak out, I will talk. But I see all these social media things, all these online things, I will leave them. Let them be doing their do. People are very funny. They might say they are looking for a third partner for their threesome. They are looking how to ginger, to spice up their sex life. At the end of the day, you will ask yourself the question that who sends me message to go and find out. But like Fusha said, maybe when everything has now pop up and I knew, but sorry, I could not tell you because. But before, I doubt it. Maybe my own family, there may be very few select friends that I feel. I even have to select friends. If the husband is only if the husband is on the road, on the streets, I will not be bothered. But if it's all those we are lifting up holy hands in one accord kind of husband, before I go and give my friend HIV, I will tell.
Okay, Ajike will tell. Now, Celia, before I go to Jude, would you tell the supposed other half of your friend, like you need to tell your wife what's going on, or you still mind your business?
As I said before, and this matter is very dicey, honestly.
Very.
It's very dicey, but I kind of depends on the relationship I have with this person.
Well, you've got a very close relationship with
the husband, with the other person's, with my friend's husband.
Yeah, with your friends. By conjunction, the husband too.
Okay, so I think if I did have a good relationship with the husband, I think I would tell the husband to stop what they're doing, and nobody needs to know. Or maybe I will tell them if it's, I might say to them, you need to tell your wife what you're doing. If you don't, I will tell her. I don't know. Nope. Maybe that's what I would do. Because the whole thing tired me, honestly. Because the whole thing tired me. Jude, you say, when they say ugale ubu, umanale ubu. If you run, you die. If you not run, you die. So I really don't know what to do in this matter. Just respect yourself and don't be a cheat when you're married, please. Do you understand?
So
don't put us in dilemma.
It's hard.
You don't agree.
Me, what I would do though, because I don't have the moral high ground or moral responsibility to check anyone. But if the woman, by virtue of say the husband is my friend and we're then close, or the man by virtue of the wife we're then close, what I'll be doing, the honest truth is this: I'll be saying, guy, or madam, so I see you, but be discreet about putting your picture there. That's all. I'm not going to say, I won't be saying, go discuss with your guy. Or go discuss with your wife what you do this.
Yes, I think
absolutely have no moral responsibility. I'll be saying, madam, I go I see your face. When the word of deep fakes now, whether or not she put on there, you'll be surprised.
Honestly,
I don't even know about that.
Yeah,
where's that? And it could be, as Ajike said, the husband who did it, or somebody totally just take somebody's picture. They've scammed me like that before now.
Yeah.
They sent me an actress picture from Nigeria and they kept calling me. Anytime they call me, they'll be in darkness. I said, look, you're not scamming a scammer. I'm just trying to help. If you're hungry, say you're hungry. Don't be putting another person's picture on your profile. So these things happen. So what I'll be doing, going to the woman or the man, I'll be saying, look, this is what I saw. Be discreet about it, period. And I'll be letting them know. I know they tell the other party, it's simple as that. Because I have no moral responsibility to do that at all. you know, at all.
Now, that being said, you said something about morals. In as much as you might not have a moral ground to say don't do this, but I would believe that every one of you have got a high moral standard. Yes, no? Yes.
It's subjective.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Now, let's think about it this way. I would want to think, by virtue of my connection with you, that you have some morals, which I know you all have.
Yeah, we do. We do have.
Yeah. So, and let me go to Celia and Ajike first. Let's assume your friend has been caught on Grinder, or no, Tinder.
Grinder.
They swiped your friend left, and it's not clear cut, but they have named you as an alibi. Would you protect a cheating friend? Celia, don't freeze yet. Answer the question.
Irony. No, why would you come and ask? I don't understand. Alibi as in how?
So, the husband has evidence that your friend is wilding. And in the situation where they seem to have been wilded out, no word like that, they've said, well, actually, no, I'm actually with Celia, or I was actually with Ajike. So it's not clear cut. But they've named you as an alibi. Would you protect a cheating friend?
So that you will not come and put me in trouble too with my husband, and my husband will now say, what were you people doing in the hotel? No, I don't. No, I mean, don't just leave. You see, the thing is, that's why I keep preaching on this show. Do not cheat. All vaginas and penis are all the same. Okay, maybe not penis. Most vaginas are the same, because I know penis has different
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. You know, but that's why I keep, because by the time
You're
you
still
go
in the
and
spirit
cheat
of
now,
Easter, for Christ's sake.
sorry, by the time you go and cheat now, look at all the MI5 you are doing now. Just for what? For one orgasm. Was it really worth it? So please, none of my friends should add me to their cheating escapades. I'm not.
Yes,
I don't roll
warning.
like that. Don't do it, because I'm a very honorable married woman. Okay, there's any such thing.
Honorable Celia.
You understand?
Honorable.
Yes. So don't soil my name, because if your husband decides to drag you on social media and go and give your gist to gist lover or somebody, then they will now say, oh, her husband's friend Celia, that one in trash sheets too was among. No, I'm not. Don't ask me. I will deny you.
Ajike, you are the named alibi. This is your friend, though. That you know your I don't see you, I don't sleep friend. Has named you. Yes.
They know me. They know my mouth is very big. They will not try it. They will call another person. They will call another person. I know they will not call me. They will not me. It seems like this. I don't like fight too. My mouth is very big, but I cannot fight. So we can. I'm the typical Yoruba person. I will just tell her. In fact, they won't even try. They won't bother. No.
So both of you,
if you want to do that kind of thing, do it with your full chest.
Yes.
Chest out.
Do it with your full chest. I know that this thing, I'm ready to risk it all for this penis, or risk it all for this vagina.
And if you are caught, own it.
No, that you have been caught. So why will you not be roping me? I went in secondary school that I'm looking for somebody to save me from teacher's cane or whatever the case may be.
But so, it does happen though. It does happen. I have been used.
I believe that those kind of things that happen. Times. The truth of the matter is that the person, you and that person have been doing that kind of thing. So the person doesn't want to go down alone.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's not that. What my case is this.
It appears that you have experience of being used as an alibi.
Yeah. I won't lie. It's even because this we're trying to educate people. This is honesty. So my case is, this is how it happens. I got you the day house. Yes, at the house. What did they happen? I can't give you something. I can't give you something for house. And they were doing this in front of their wife. I'm like, in my head, I'm already playing. Come on, man. This guy, they can't see me all the time. Which can't talk with this in my head. And they can't see your house. And I waited 1 hour, 2 hours. This person not turn up. Then later, which one? I said, where did you bring? Leave that. I don't already know. But this alibi is in the sense that it's only just using me as a story. But trust me, I've been able to tell this person, I said, look, I know you're madam. I don't want fire. If push come to shove, and they can say, now you, they always hang out with. I'm laying everything all bare on the table. Because you know why? My mother knows I know they leave the crib. But up till now, I'm still the alibi because it's not like I planned it with him. That's why I cut education short. I never planned it. I never said, "Oh, this is me, my address, my number. Use me as alibi." No, it's a call. They just drop you on it every time without you even knowing. Judy now. Oh boy, mother just call and your place I just come out from. Simple. How do I? And he's doing this in front of the wife. How do I argue that? Do I start shouting on the phone? No. But in private, I would say, this is getting too much. But they name drop me all the time because you know why? It's one thing. The wife knows that I'm always in the house. And she trusts me. But I've said, because I know madam, man, that woman I fire. If while I bust, I'm laying everything on the table. I said, not be me, oh, seriously. But I'm being used. Simple as that.
Okay.
Simple as that. Yeah. So it's possible that you could be name checked.
Okay. Simple. So without asking to be named, you have willingly protected the cheating friend. Perfect.
Yeah.
Sure. Let me ask.
You laugh.
The way you already put it.
I tell you for how. This is why I said this is not a confessional. I hope this was not a confessional. You just wrote me. Oh my God. I'm in trouble.
This is trash. When we speak the truth. We bring the
I'm in trouble, man.
Our mind.
Come out and defend me.
Pusher in the streets.
She roped you in. She roped you in.
I tell you.
Over to you. It's not clear cut, but you've been named.
Let me listen well.
Would you protect a cheating friend?
I don't know if this fits in. This couple, before they got married, the lady was my friend, not the guy. But I knew the guy through the lady. But along the line, they've been dating for a long time. Along the line, the lady met another guy that was trying to, So anytime he wanted, and me and the new guy lived in the same block of flats. So anytime he was coming to that guy, he would tell his original boyfriend that I know that she's coming to meet me.
Oh boy.
And this original boyfriend liked me so much, respected me so much, he wouldn't suspect anything.
Wow.
So along the line, I think he started sniffing things. So there was this day, she said she was coming to my place as usual. So all this thing has been happening, me, I didn't know. Sometimes you just come to me, Funsha, how are you? Greet me. From there, you go to the other guy. So I just want to see someone downstairs, and you go. She won't come back to tell me bye-bye. I won't just say again. So on this particular day, she told the boyfriend also, I'm going to see Funsha. And she came. She didn't even get to me this time around. She just went straight to the guy. The boyfriend, suspecting from home, drove down to our place. The only mistake he made was, Funsha, I did down. Come out, open the door. Which one is your flat? That was the mistake he made. If he had said, Funsha, tell my girlfriend or come and open the door, I would have said, because I was not told. So that was the mistake he made. And me too now, Funsha for street. I didn't bet. I just kept short. I coded. So now, immediately as I said, they come. Immediately I got out of my room, I just called my friend. Where are you? She initially was saying, I'm home. I said, your boyfriend is downstairs. Come and open door for him. Hope you guys didn't fight or something. I'm in your apartment. So she just said, tell him I'm in your apartment that you just came down to open the door. So I went down, opened, and the guy came, and he came inside and said, So the guy to now change the narrative. So I won't be as if he's policing the girl. Now said, okay, I was in the neighborhood. I just said, this Funsha, let me know exactly where he stays. That's why I checked. I was like, okay, babe, I'll see you at home tonight, and like that. So he left.
And she went back to round 2. Wonderful.
I left, and now asked my friend, what is happening? This and that. I said, please don't put my name. If you are coming to me, come to me. What you see, this one is even worse. You came, you didn't even inform me nothing. I just kept my mouth shut. Eventually, they almost broke up, and the guy was explaining that was why he came to me the other day. Yeah, I knew. I just kept shut. I didn't say anything.
Wow.
Now that they eventually got married, will I still?
They are married.
Yeah. They were able to sort out their differences and like that, and yeah, they got married. Okay, it's like what Yori used to do. She likes to defend ladies a lot. The guy still had his own stories in the past. So
So the boy knows everything that happened, right?
I don't know. I don't know if they declare to
He may not know
themselves,
now. He may not know.
but the issue
You
is
don't
that
have to.
the boy too had his own history, past history.
Okay.
That he was with other girls and the girl was enduring. Now the thing has turned the other way. So now he too has to take it. So, but I don't know how they settled it, but they settled their stuff. They are married and they're happily married right now. You
Okay,
get?
so it's a player joining a player. I hope they're watching this show because Funshaw just outed you.
I hope they don't watch you.
That's why I was asking. Like, does he know that she was seeing somebody else whenever she came to your flat? If not, they might just find out.
He knew the other guy. He knew the other guy. So they are both in Nigeria right now. So I don't know.
Don't be giving location. That's enough.
Location. No
Don't be giving geographical location.
What I'm trying to say is that he knew the other guy. The boy, the original boyfriend, knew the other guy. But he even got to a point that he had to confront the other guy. And the other guy was telling him that if you had managed your girlfriend very well, she wouldn't be coming after me.
You see that people that have chests.
Sure you get. So and when they confronted the girl was like, well, you two did it to me in the past. Now if I do payback, is it a crime?
They match made in heaven. I'm proud of them as a couple.
They have a matchmaker swipe left.
Couple goals.
I'm sure they are going to be on plenty fish. But let's move it because everyone's like, oh, I don't want to do it. I'm going to do that, blah, blah, blah. Celia, let's reverse the roles. There's a court. Hold on. There's a court. And I want you to think about it. I know OG is not that kind of person, but you are sure what you see and what you know, that OG is in the streets. And Jude is the one that they use to cover up. How would you deal with Jude being OG's friend that covers his cheating habits? You know there's a cause. How would you deal with that? Because you just said, no, it's not my business. It's not within the peripherals of my problem. But you know what you know, and you know what you see. But Jude is the one that they are calling hello to. Are you home? And we know that they know what here is house.
Hello to.
So,
I should have kept my mouth shut.
Honestly, if Jude is the kind of person that comes to my house to eat, and he's doing that kind of a thing, well, the next time you come to my house to eat, now purge you to go out. I will beg you. I will ruin you. Honestly.
You see? True fact.
I will, well, now head of fish, now you go chop. Honestly, I will, because I mean, obviously, I will, if I find out my husband was sick, I will confront him. Like, are you all right? Are you okay? What are you doing?
No, but he's saying that I've not done it. But you know. But he's saying, no, Jude is always covering up every time this guy. Jude's like, no, he was with me. We were taking whiskey together, blah, blah. And you know what you know.
No evidence.
I really would not want my husband to have anything to do with Jude anymore, period. I wouldn't because I would be saying to my husband, if you really want to keep this relationship, you need to choose between me and Jude, period.
Of course. You
need to choose between me and Jude because I don't want to see Jude. And Jude, I really wouldn't want to see you. If I see you out, don't even come and talk to me because are you all right? Do you think I'm an idiot?
Fact.
You understand? So yeah, I'm that. No, I don't want to see you anymore. My husband has
you don't have proof.
No, she has proof. She's
suspecting.
No, it says she's seen it.
Oh, what? Has there been a court?
Yeah.
There's been a court.
There was a court.
Yeah,
now, for anybody watching this show,
and let me tell you, and in short, let me just stop.
You don't put me for trouble.
Because what I will now do, and Jude, I will arrange for your wife too. I will arrange let's go there. I will arrange somebody for your wife.
See, I don't finish.
No, this is fact, though.
For your wife too, so that you know how painful it is.
Growing up,
my wife for this thing now.
Hold on, Fusha.
You know, I've said it before that I didn't grow up with my dad. So my dad walked out when I was 6, left the 5 of us with mom. After I don't grow up a bit, I think this bank in Mission Road, I think it's New Nigerian Bank or Union Bank. I can't remember. We were in the bank, me and my mom, because my mom then, when she want to go withdraw money, whether it was 5K or 10K, she was so worried about this bike rider snatching her bag. So she would want me or my brother to follow her. We stand behind her. We were in the bank waiting on the queue. And this tall fella, Hey, my mom's name is Victoria, so they'll call her Vicky. Hey, Vicky, how are you? Stuff like that. You could tell the man was familiar with my mom. Boy, my mom went ballistics in a public place, like mad. Like along this lines, if you ever, if you touch my son, I would scatter everywhere. It was after we left them. My mom was shouting there too, saying, he destroyed my home, he destroyed my home. It was after we left the bank that my mom now said to the bankers supported my mom, customers supported my mom. When we came out, that's when she said, that not the man will make your papa go astray.
Wow.
Saying, now that man, I think his name was Mark, I can't remember. Saying, now that man, now they carry your papa go to the beer parlor every evening. Go say, day with me. Now that beer parlor owner, your papa can go carry. So it is very painful. I can understand where Celia is coming from.
Yeah.
My mom did that nobody told me. I was a witness. She went mad. Said, if you dare touch my son here, you are dead. We'll scatter everywhere. And she told me later, say, that's the guy who made your father left. Say he was the one, alibi and all of that. So I understand what you say. That's why I said this guy always name dropping me. It's not like we planned it. He watches this show. I know he will watch it, but he name drops me because sometimes they trust you. Because sometimes they trust you as a friend, and they know that they've built that trust with their other half.
Yeah,
so they know, okay, this is
that's
the only one we can use.
The trust.
Yeah, they're overusing the trust. And I've told them before. I said, you don't have to even lie. Just go do your business. Nobody is bothered. But imagine that situation. I'll be coming up very clean to say, hang on, I have no hand in this. I've already seen it play in my head. I say, hey, this is going to cost me big trouble one day. This name dropping. And because my mom did it in my presence to the guy. I saw that. It never left my head. So I understand the frustration.
Thank you for that, Jude. And if you're just watching the show for the first time, Jude happens to be one of the most upright men. So unfortunately, the people he hangs around with, they just like to name drop him. But we'll deal with that person. Ajike, look, there's a court. And you know what you see or what you've seen. But there's this particular friend that has a habit of, they are the ones that they're using to cover. What would you do?
I don't understand. They're using me to cover their tracks.
Husband, your husband, I'm not saying your husband is, but your husband is moving in ways in the streets of Instagram. And you see what you see, you know what you know. But there's this friend that they are using constantly. I know I was with Funshaw. Sorry, Funshaw.
Yeah, let's destroy Funshaw name.
I wasn't there. But
personally, I think I would do that maybe if, like Jude's mom, if everything has fallen out of place. But the person I have issues with is the husband himself. He's the one that will probably tackle up to the point of maybe, we can no longer live together, or everybody has gone their separate ways or something, and in the process of the breakdown, I might begin to attack that person. But in the beginning of the whole matter, is my husband I will face. Because really, I don't even this cheating matter. I really don't know what they see in other women that, or other women to see in other men. I really don't understand it. But like my mom used to say, that some people, they just have shino in them. It's just, or some people learn it. Some people, it's at times, maybe when as men are growing up at times, we grown men to believe that you can't stay with one woman, you have to just, go around, you have to just, so a lot of, we as mothers of sons, we have a lot of work to do, and also the men in these boys' lives have to show that, you can actually be with one woman. And
no, I think what I'm trying to find out is you've got an enabling friend that comes to your house, that eats your food, that you consider as someone that...
It's not like me from the beginning. It's not like me. I'm not even a nice person. So when I say that person has even, I would have started. No, me, I don't know how to hide. I'm not nice like that. Honestly, I'm not. All those things they call decorum. I lack it on the platter of gold. I don't have it.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have it. So once, even now, people around me, they know you can't pass your boundary. If you talk too much, I will answer. All those people that husband's friends, at times the wives just be timid and keeping quiet. Especially to keep quiet too. If you talk the thing, we pay me.
Help. See Chioma today now. Where is she today now with child?
I will say my own. So me, I think it's just for me. I'm not. If I see those kind of behaviors, I will begin to harm. I will first of all begin to tell my husband, I don't like this person. I don't want to see this person. And my husband, knowing the kind of person that me too I am, he would have started telling her that Ajike, Onijogbon, Onijogbon. He will be telling them. And this, by the time they come, that maybe before I will give them mineral. I will first of all start by giving them hot water.
Oh my God.
Drink.
Or head of
Hot
fish.
water.
Yeah.
The next time they will come, I will not give them. In fact, the next time they will come, the gates, I will not open the gates.
Okay.
So let me
No,
just chip in
the
quick.
case.
Not asking a question, but Celia, Ajike, Yori, would you want me to come tell you if I saw your husband
Exactly.
straying?
Yes. Yes.
Me,
Yeah.
I would want
Yeah.
it. I would
risk
like
my
it, and I would
relationship with the
respect.
guy?
No,
Which
I would
relationship?
like it.
Jude, wait.
You
Wait,
know
no,
I
again.
don't have known
As you
that
are
guy.
so, do you know
Personally,
my
I
husband
would.
before? Wait, Ajike, wait.
No, I'm saying it like me and him were good
Yeah,
friends already.
exactly. I've known him
Would
since.
you want me? All your husbands are my good friends. Would you three want me to come tell you when they stray?
Okay, maybe not because you are my husband's friends. But however, what I would want you to do is to be able to stop that behavior.
Yes.
What if
himself.
I was doing the same thing?
He was not even that. He's a man of himself. I cannot.
No, wait. Let me say,
Exactly.
Funsho, no. Let me tell you,
advise
Jude.
him.
I would expect you. And you are the kind of person that comes to my house. I cook for you guys. I would expect you to say to my husband, guy, what you they do so? It's not correct. Your wife is a nice person. I'm not going to, please stop it.
Which we do that. We do that.
If he refuses to stop, then you need to let me know.
No, I won't tell you. I won't just
really?
come to your house
Yes.
again.
I don't think I'll be able
Celia,
to let you know.
Tell you. I won't come to your house again.
You're
That's
the same. I won't be able to do that. Ajike the same. I won't be able to tell you guys. No way.
Sorry.
Wow.
I won't tell you.
I can see how hard it would be for you guys to actually open your mouth and say, Celia, your husband who is my friend is you.
I know for men, loyalty is very important.
I think the
People
thing
will
is that
believe in loyalty.
I think
it's not the loyalty. It's not the loyalty for me. It's not the blind loyalty. It's the aftermath. Because whatever we set in motion is going to have implications. That's the aftermath we think. It's not the loyalty, because that friendship, I might not even come back to that house again or not even see both. But it's the implications after the mouth have opened. That's what we must be aware of.
Yeah.
I think for me, I wouldn't just want you to be an enabler. In as much as you might not be able to bring it to my forefront, I wouldn't want you to enable his attitude or behavior. So you necessarily might not owe me that, with the lack of better word, the loyalty. He's your friend. So if you cannot tell me, at least don't enable that behavior. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Don't be that kind of person that, okay, I don't want to be part of what you're doing, but you can use me to get out of the house, like get out of jail cards. I wouldn't want that.
And again, don't be the kind of enabler that says he's a man. You do what I told him. I expect you. Let me tell you, I would expect you if you guys went clubbing and you see one girl grinding on him, I'd expect you to move the girl out of the way and say, sorry, he's a married man. Because I do it a lot for my female friends, right? When I go out and I see that my friend's husband is maybe being too cozy with another girl, I will go to him and say, how far now? How is Ajike and the kids? I'm saying it straight up. Oh, how is she?
Yeah.
She didn't come. That's what I do. So that other girl will know that.
I think I respect women for that. They've done it to me a couple of times.
Yeah.
There's this lady, he knows all of us. And one day she saw me with a lady. She obviously thought, okay, what's going on here? She name checks. I have Madame and the children. I'm like, oh yeah. I said, this is my colleague, for Christ's sake. He said, I have Madame and the children. And I said, yes. Man, I don't know why we don't do it most times, but we do talk and say, guy, man, your wife is a nice person, stay away. But in the club, I don't think I've ever done that, telling a guy, that woman, they grind towards you. Push the woman. No, I've never done that.
We won't do that.
I've done it, and I've done it not even with. It's not even like close friends. No, I've done it. My husband's friend now, and I know their wife, and maybe we've happened to all be in the same party together, and maybe the guy has introduced me to the wife. Oh, this is my wife, and maybe we go to another party, and I will not see another woman with that guy, even though I don't really know your wife. I will still go there and ask for your wife. How is How is Gary and Guy and
You know,
because
let me make
all
you
of them.
let me make you
Pusha,
laugh.
let me ask her.
Let me make
because I in Australia.
I've done it to 2 of my husband's friends. 2. I went to them. The guy was now looking at me and smiling because he knew what I was doing, and I was like, yes. So, and when I finished looking at the girl, she
packaged one side.
Let me make you laugh. I went shopping and I saw one of my husband's friends at the shop, and he was with a woman that had 2 children. So I just dropped my shopping basket and I started following them because I wanted to be sure whether as tiny as I, because the woman was big. I was thinking the way she would beat me, but at least I know security guards will separate us. So I started following them. As we got to the till, I noticed the woman went another way. And they didn't even know each other. They were just working together. So I said, hello. It was, madam, how are you? I said, I've been following you. I saw one woman with 2 children. I wanted to know whether we'll fight here. He was like, no, I don't know. I was like, yeah, thank God. So I went back to get my shopping cart and I continued. Women, we are wired differently.
I know what women does that. Yeah,
we will tell. It's in us. And it might be strategic with the way we will tell, but we will tell. But in closing, let me ask, is it okay to randomly search for your other apps on dating apps?
Nope, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
So search, you have to have an account. What are you doing
Yeah,
there?
absolutely not. But I know people who've done it. Absolutely not. You're calling for trouble, man.
I think for you to do that, there is already a crack in the relationship or the marriage. Maybe
and that's the okay. Go on. Sorry.
Maybe there's a trust issue. Maybe there's a cheating that's been suspected or something. That's when you now go and start searching. Or if you think you are doing it and you are insecure, you feel probably your wife will catch you. You want to first search whether she's not there first before you now continue your escapade. You get. But apart from that, I don't even have any account on any. I didn't have Instagram until September.
You have Instagram account. What do you think that
No,
is?
I
A
didn't
dating
have
site. That's the worst dating site. The worst public dating site
you are
on earth.
worse than someone that had
Instagram is worse than any dating site.
And you are on Clubhouse too.
Full shots bad on Instagram.
I don't even have Clubhouse.
Full shot is on Clubhouse. 1 a.m. in the morning, I'll be getting notification. Full shot.
You know, Full shot street credibility is up here with the owner of Instagram. I think is it okay to search for your other half on dating apps just to safeguard yourself? Is it okay to just Google Mr. Ajike?
Like Fusha said, maybe if there was an issue, maybe there is an infidelity issue or something, then I'm trying to creep around. Yes. Other than that, I'm really not bothered. I don't even know if it's anywhere because I don't even think my family, most of my family members, if I block them on Instagrams, all those places, I just maybe my sister and my brother. But I realize at times they don't allow your creative juices to flow. You want to do some things, you'll be thinking, what do they think?
Exactly. I have to block my pastor on my own Instagram.
Yeah, do you think it's them? Do you think it's this person? So for me, I blocked a couple of them. I beg. It's only Facebook I left everybody, and that Facebook it's only what I post on Instagram that can go to Facebook. So whatever, if it goes, fine. But I left them on Facebook.
I unlinked Instagram and Facebook.
Recently, I had to block one of my cousins from Facebook. It was just really annoying. Every time I put something on my Facebook status, he would just go there and view it. It was so annoying. The person himself even named their child my son's name. And my son's name is a very unique name, very hard for anybody to find. And that my cousin now also named his son, and his son is younger than my son. So it was obvious that it was after me. And it really just pissed me off. I just blocked him on Facebook. I don't
do that anyways. I can't do that anyway. I can't because of one thing. Be searching up and down. Even this fidelity or infidelity thing, the only problem I may have is maybe the matter becomes maybe out of hand. The girl is trying to, if you watch Nigerian Nollywood channel, the person wants to come and start packing inside the house, moving inside the house, competing with me. Other than that, uncle, I cannot come and go and die for anybody. See this life, I must be there. My son marry you. Any other person that doesn't want to be there can cut his own life short. Me, I will not let my own life be cut short. The race is to heaven, but we will stay on earth for a long time. So for me, I just let everybody just be, and let's just believe that we should just try and be decent people. I don't know.
I won't
Don't think
search
that because
for
I'm
me.
not fine, people are not toasting me. They are toasting me. So what the man can do, a
You
woman
are
too
fine,
can do.
no.
So if it's
Yes,
You are
so-
very
eh,
fine.
so if you think
You're very
think
fine.
that you are the only person that can go around and be sleeping around, Mr. In fact, oh, you are doing it outside. My own, I will bring them inside the house. On that bed that you are
Uh-huh.
making very precious is where everything will happen. So
Just that you get to
just
scatter everything.
no,
Choose
it's true now.
research purposes. Is it
Ah,
okay
yeah.
to
For research, but I can thank God I'm doing a master's program, so I can go under the pretext of I'm researching and put and set up
is your topic on sex education or
dating
Tinder
app
guided
accounts.
app?
I
Exactly.
can set up so many dating app accounts because I'm doing research on dating and relationships. So I've got to be in it. Yeah. But having said that though, it's creepy. Recently I was reading an article, a full article on a newspaper, said a guy got pulled up by his girlfriend or fiance or the wife that I don't know how they got this. They got all the bomb is liked on Instagram. So I'm like, how do you do that? So what she's done, all the girls' pictures, all the big bomb from Funsho's page or Jagbajati's page
Please,
that
yeah.
they've liked, she's done a catalog of this. Oh my gosh, real catalog, and came to presenting to him as his birthday present all the different asses you've liked. So I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
For sure, that's why I don't like the things on your page, Joe. I keep my peace these days. I don't want nobody snooping around. Yeah, I was surprised. I said, how can you find that? Something that I've liked.
There's an app.
Yeah.
There's
She
an
went
app.
so far.
But
So
it's not
if
a
she's
crime
done that
to
with
like Bum
Instagram,
Bum now.
they can do it with the dating apps. If they nothing is private, that's what we need to be aware of. Once we're out there, we're out there. Anything you put out there, it's become
Out
for
there. So
public
for me,
consumption.
Yeah.
So we need to be very careful anyway.
Do you
But
know,
is that,
at the
is
beginning,
that a crime to like Bum Bum on Instagram?
No, it's not a crime. I haven't said it's a
crime.
crime. I'm just saying how far the woman went to. It's not a crime at all.
Okay.
Until you get thrown out of your house, you will find out.
Yeah, it's not a crime. Continue committing.
continue. You know, at the beginning, I said we're now in the era of Internet of Things. I'm sure the algorithms or Google Analytics
Yes,
that can
yes,
get you
yes.
all this information. So, Celia, is it okay to randomly search for your other halves on dating apps?
No, it's not okay because I wouldn't have the energy to do that. As I said, me and my husband, we have a very, very open door system where if he's going out and his phone is dead, he can take my own and I can do the same with his as well. He goes through my phone, I go through his phone. No, I don't have the energy for that. And as I said before, marriage is hard enough. We don't need to complicate it by all this, it's private. No, when you're married, I don't think anything should be private anymore. Because some people say, it's my privacy, it's my this. No, I just feel some people don't understand the concept of marriage. For me, the way I understand it is different from everybody's understanding, I guess. We all have different understanding of it. Because my understanding is when I'm married, me and my husband, we become one. Your phone is my phone, my money is your money. Everything just merges together and everything should be so transparent that it go even bright past fluorescent lights. Honestly, so I don't have the energy for all that secrecy, except maybe I'm trying to plan him a surprise party or something like that. That's the only secret I want to keep. I don't want to keep anything else after that.
I think Celia is right, though. Celia is very right. Yeah. The only thing I don't do when letters come through the door, when it's got my wife's name on it, I don't open them because sometimes they from your gynecologist and your doctor.
Yeah.
So you want to respect that and let them share the news, Apart from that, though, yeah, everything else, man. Well, I won't lie. The times when my wife heard my phone and almost had a heart attack, like, oh God, what is something jump up like? You just get this unsolicited WhatsApp messages from people, and you think you're a culprit because you're part of that group. I don't control what people send, and I'll be like, leave my phone. But apart from that, man, the kids know everybody's password. She knows, I know that, so has, and yeah.
Until I joined Clubhouse,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have any issues with my phone.
Is it really worth it? Is it worth it?
No.
But that's what I'm saying. Let me finish. I purposely said it and post.
Okay.
I know Celia is going to come for me.
Mm-hmm.
So until I joined Clubhouse, I won't tell you lies. I didn't have any problems with my phone.
Yeah.
I could take her phone. She could take my phone. Even the letters that Judy is talking about. Any letter that comes in, I open. If it comes into her, she opens.
Yeah.
But the only thing is that some come in Czech language and she cannot speak Czech. She doesn't understand. So I will
Okay.
be the one to still read it eventually. But yeah, but until I joined Clubhouse, from I think the beginning, I was, in this club, in these rooms, you have virtual sweetheart, darling, like just virtual. Listen, let me finish. It's just virtual. It doesn't leave Clubhouse. You get, but
and that makes it okay.
No, wait, let me finish.
Hurry up, then.
I
The way
think
he's
they
dragging
are
it.
going to come for you.
Let me finish. I knew it was going to come for me. So, until that, because it was a new app coming into our lives, I didn't know how she was going to react to it. So I was kind of, hey, don't touch my phone at this moment, or something like that. But apparently, all the things I say in Clubhouse, she listens to them. She hears everything. So she was not like, so that day she took my phone. I was like, I was like, is it because of your Clubhouse now you don't want me to touch your phone again? Have you been have you been catching feelings, or it is just everything you guys say on Clubhouse that finishes on Clubhouse? I was like, oh, okay, you hear. But you don't do as if you listen to what I hear everything you say in this house. I just don't talk. So, and from there I knew that, okay, she could hear what I was saying, and it wasn't as if there was a problem with it or anything. So now I do my thing in front of her, and she knows that it's just virtual. It ends there. Nothing comes out of Clubhouse. You get.
All right,
Okay.
so
And you get the satisfaction that you want, right?
No, I don't do anything on
let's
Clubhouse.
leave it at that.
Stop probing.
Yeah.
Let's leave it at that.
We're
So
not going to mass here.
no,
Yeah.
from virtual catching feelings and the streets of Funshaw and using Jude as a scapegoat to get around escapades, I think Celia and Ajike are quite comfortable with the way we're going to leave this. So until next week, it was a pleasure chatting with every one of you and trashing this. Don't do what you don't want done to you. So researchers, virtual people, stay in your place.
Stay.
So until next week.
And if you see me on any app, it's for research purposes.
See Jude on any app. I've got his wife's digits. Let me know.
Exactly.
My Instagram is not me.
handle.
My Instagram is not me. It's someone that is managing it.
We have sold you off to the street of Instagram. So, guys, we're gonna leave you at that. Until next week. Thanks for coming, everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.